Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary. Today we're on Shakuras Plateau with LiquidRet spawning as the red Zerg in the upper left-hand corner of the map, and his opponent will be VirusWhite spawning in the upper left-hand corner of the map. And it looks like we have some stream cheating going on here by VirusWhite. Looks like Rhett's not happy about it too much, and I am not sure what that is. You know, I'm an American, and this might be a European emoticon, but I don't know what the Q is supposed to signify with the big mouth like that. I'm not sure. So if any Europeans out there can let me know what that is, I would be grateful, because I have no idea what that actually stands for. I could probably look it up, but you know, let's see if the Hive Mind has anything to say about that and what it is. I did look up, you know, some stuff here, I think, and I might have it wrong. VirusWhite. I did a search for it, and it comes up as an NRS white, so I'm not exactly sure if it's the same player or not. He might have got a name change, might not be part of this organization anymore. But a Zerg player, looks like a Masters player, very high Masters player. Not that that really matters much on the map pool anymore. And so we are having a pro against a Master, you know, Grandmaster, Pro versus a Master, European ladder, and he's also stream sniping. So we'll see how VirusWhite goes against this. We'll see how Rhett goes, you know, against a stream sniper and a ZvZ. I've showed one of each so far. Now I'm on to the Zerg versus Zerg, the mirror matchup here, to see how we can go out about this and how Rhett will combat this this kind of build. And it looks like, you know, they're pretty much on the same build order, you know, here. Amazingly, Virus is a little ahead on that build order, and we'll see how that goes from here. Of course, both of them going for their expands, and this is technically a mirror match in the full respect, because they're exactly on the opposite side of the map. Rhett going for that spawning pool, and of course Virus as well. They wouldn't be anywhere without their little Zerglings going all around the map, and you know, Virus just kind of sitting pretty here, and chilling and relaxing and watching Rhett stream, and you know, and Rhett just doing what he can. You know, he knows he's being sniped, so he has to try and make sure that he can do what he can against this player. And of course, both of them looking in the middle of the map, sending out their overlords, and Rhett just sitting in there pretty. Of course, nothing can shoot up right now. We're just getting to the point where they're going to be able to get queens on both sides of their map, and their expands, you know, both down. So Rhett, knowing this, he's going to see what he can do, and it looks like both of them going for their metabolic boosts. And you know, Zerg versus Zerg, a lot of pro players are seeing ZvZ as more of like a coin toss type competition here. You know, where you don't usually see games go past, you know, that 10-15 minute mark a lot, because it's just a lot of Zerglings, a lot of roaches, or a lot of banelings, and they don't really get past those first tierish area of units. You don't see them build up to something like Broodlords or Ultralists or anything like that. It's usually just, you know, I'm going to hit you with my Zerglings, I'm going to hit back with my Zerglings, and you don't see a whole lot of that right now, and especially at the pro level. You know, down in like the bronze level and things like that, it's a little bit different. But you know, in this upper echelon of players, we do have that Baneling Nest coming down here for White, as he's going to start looking to go that route, as Rhett doing his normal build. And you know, you see this a lot in Rhett's builds. He goes very conservative. He builds a lot of drones. And it looks like Rhett trying to pull out some stops here and taking down an Overlord. As you know, as I was saying, you see a lot of conservative build from Rhett, going with the Zergling, going with the Roach, probably going up as going up to Infestors, you know, into that kind of build. You know, that's his comfort zone, and that's what you see him build a lot, as we have Rhett now starting to get ready to do an attack on White. And White looks like he's going to be able to defend this pretty well, going with the Spine Crawlers and putting that down, of course. And, you know, getting ready to finesse Banelings here with his Zerglings, going to be going in there with that. Of course, Baneling's not not too big on the on the roaches, but of course Rhett seeing those spine crawlers coming up and knows he can't really do a whole lot of damage right now to Virus, and Virus knows this, of course. But those 3 spine crawlers not going to be doing a whole lot of damage right now because Red decided to pull back and run away. As it looks like White now going up with his own Zerglings and going to try and do what he can against these roaches, getting the surround on the roaches. Zerglings for Rhett coming in, going to be doing some damage to the Zerglings as well. Looks like White deciding to run away. He knows he doesn't have what it takes to take this down, of course, because he had Rhett had all these Zerglings come up, but of course these Zerglings going up and the spine crawlers down. Baneling's getting into position just in case, but of course they weren't needed just there. And it looks like Rhett going for his second expand, going a little bit ahead here of Virus. And Virus, you know, if he is able to get out of here, you know, it looks like Rhett pulling back. You know, if Rhett would be able to contain Virus, he would definitely be able to win this easily. Being able to really get him out and not be able to get any kind of minerals. But of course these roaches getting surrounded a little bit. Going to try and do what he can here with these roaches. But of course Zergling's now coming in. Baneling's coming in! Oh, we got a nice little hit there. And down goes... Oh, look at that. That roach. That is a hero roach right there. Able to take out those 2 Banelings. And actually take the damage from that Baneling. And be able to live to fight another day. He will be in the halls of the Gravemind, being able to talk about his great victory against the Banelings of VirusWhite. And it looks like Virus coming out here with his queen just to do a little bit of damage to Rhett's overlords. Another overlord, of course, coming in. They're like, run away! We can't let you take him down. And another overlord is coming in. And Rhett, I'm not sure if he knew about that or not, but we do have Banelings coming in, taking out a good batch of units there, and another Baneling. There we go. Rhett doing it smart, getting one of his Zerglings off the batch there, and being able to take some damage for it, and being able to be all the wiser for it. And his Overlord going down! Oh my goodness. As, you know, they're pretty even here on unit count. Of course, the Zergling's starting to come in here for White. And we're going to start seeing him go up here. And Zergling's coming in to this expansion, this undefended expansion. Oh my goodness. Going to be taking out as many of these drones as possible. And again, bringing off his other ones just to defend against Rhett's Zerglings coming in. And it looks like Rhett might lose this battle. Of course, he does have this Roach, but I don't think it's going to be enough. That Roach is going down. That was the hero Roach from before. Finally taking a dirt nap. And it looks like this Queen just spawning is going to be going down as well. More Zerglings coming in here for Rhett. Rhett going to be going and try and save this expand. It looks like he will be able to, as these Zerglings starting to go up and do some attacking here. Trying to wall them off here with a couple more Zerglings, but that's not going to happen. And of course, the Overlords for Rhett starting to come out. And it looks like we have Mutas coming out for Virus, as Rhett looking to go forward here with Hydras. Changing his build order a little bit from what we usually see in his matches, and he starts going up with the Zerglings into this expand. We do have some Mutas here. We do have a Muta up here starting to defend with a couple more Zerglings, but more Mutas coming in from the north, going to be going after these Zerglings. Rhett going, you know what, we better start taking this hatchery down. We do have a Queen up. We're going to try. We're not even going for the Queen. We're going for the hatch. We're going to try and get this hatch done, but I don't think it's going to be enough. These Mutas are doing more than enough to defend that, and the hatch lives to fight another day. So both sides going for the hatch. And of course, we do have a Spore Crawler going out. Rhett knowing that those Mutas are there, he is going to very, very sufficiently cover his bases with Spore Crawlers to make sure that nothing gets in his way. Of course, he is not putting anything on this expand. The expand is a little bit farther in. He can easily defend it a little bit easier, of course, instead of like his main. And it looks like these Mutas on the hunt for this little guy here. And I'm not sure, you know, if he's stream cheating, you'd think he'd be able to find that a little bit more. And going for that. Oh, poor Rhett going for that. Now he's supply blocked. Oh, poor Rhett now having to build a couple more Overlords here. And, you know, that's a really bad thing there, and, you know, forcing that on. And bringing down the Overlords and putting down a Spore Crawler right in the front there. That is interesting. We do have the Pathogen Glands going down as well, so we're going to be seeing some Infestor play coming from Rhett as well. So we're going back to the norm here, except the only difference, we're going to be seeing some Hydras in that play as well. And it looks like Virus coming in here, of course, going to be trying to do some damage, but Rhett being able to come in here with the Hydras, being able to defend, and it looks pulling back again, and, you know, it's like perfect timing here. I wonder why. You know, being able to come in here, and Banelings coming in and doing some damage. We, of course, had some some Zerglings up here. They convert them into Banelings, and Virus being able to exploit that and being able to come right in and forcing more drone output here as the Infestors now starting to be made for LiquidRet. And it looks like Virus, again, being uncontested right now with these mutas, being able to come in, just do a little bit of an attack and get out. We do have Virus coming in with another hatchery, so we are seeing this side getting taken care of right now, going to be ahead of Rhett on the expansions. And it looks like Rhett going to be getting attacked by these mutas. No, he's going out, going back out, and, you know, those mutas could have easily taken that Spore Crawler out and ran out before these guys would have even had a chance to get in. I'm kind of surprised about that. Muta's just kind of running back, running home, not doing a whole lot. So we'll see a couple more Infestors being made here as Rhett getting ready to do what he needs to do. And this poor Spore Crawler, it needs the Overlord spew of creep down there to survive. As you can see, it is starting to die a slow death. Oh my goodness, down to half health as its HP starts slipping down even more, and the creep's starting to come down. And it looks like we might be able to save it just in time for these mutas. One muta coming in here just to try to see what's going on here. Hydra's going to make a quick death of that as you know, Rhett just trying to get out here and build his army up. We see 173 to 178. He's done a really good job of macroing back up from this build. Banelings, of course, and we are going for the level 2 and the adrenal glands on Virus's side. As we look at Virus's army here, we see a lot of Banelings being in here with a lot of Zerglings just to reinforce Banelings if needed. Queen just coming down here just to say hi to everybody and say, hey guys, maybe spread some creep in the meantime, maybe. And another expand coming here from Virus. So Virus really going for the econ. He wants to beat LiquidRet at his own game as Rhett goes for another expand here down at the bottom. We're going for the burrow, which I wouldn't be surprised with, because especially with this many Infestors, and probably I would assume that, and I might be falsely assuming this, but I do not see any kind of observation at all on this map. So we could be seeing Rhett just going in with some Infestors and just sending in some Infested Terrans, things like that. We do have an Overseer coming out here for Rhett, just nonchalantly moving forward here, as looks like trying to defend this. And we look at this, and we'll go to the full screen here, and just taking him out. Look at that, really good job there by Rhett defending, taking out all of Virus's mutas and his whole army, and you know, easily taking out those 2 Banelings that could have been saved. But really good job by Rhett. Still at 200, 179 here for Virus. As we see Ultras starting to make their way onto the field. I don't think Rhett is going to be ready for that. He doesn't have the units to defend that right now. We do have a couple, you know, roaches in on the field here. We do have the Overseer just kind of sitting there pretty. And we got the LOL. So, you know, Virus doing some BM here a little bit. He, I don't think Rhett really knows what's going on yet. But he will very shortly as he starts moving his army to the west of the map. And it looks like Virus will know that this is coming and starting to take out that drone. But oh, the Ultras are there with a 2-2. The chitinous plating is not yet ready, but it will be by the time this attack starts going. And it looks like we're gonna be going here with a nice little battle. And down go the initial Ultras. Ultras really taking some damage here, of course. Chitinous plating now taking effect, but we're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4 Ultras, but they're doing a really good job here. The Infestors, of course, down underground, doing what they can. The Infested Terrans trying to help out here, and down to 1 Ultra. Down, down, down it goes, as the Infested Terrans doing a really good job of trying to help clean that up, taking down, and now supply blocking VirusWhite. And it looks like Rhett coming back here and trying to do what he can. Of course, the 140 supply block right now, as this Ultra is going to try and clean up what he can with these Zerglings, and he does do that. We do have a couple Infestors up here going for this expand. We'll probably see, yeah, Infested Terrans coming down. We'll be taking out that Queen. Infested Terrans going away, flying away, and again, we don't have any vision here yet with the Ultra coming out here, and these infested Terrans now deciding to go and attack that expand. All the while up here in the north, we have a lot of roaches going against the Ultras that are 2-4 right now, and against the 2-1 army of Ret. So of course he doesn't really have the armor to block these Ultras right now. He is going for that level 2 ground carapace, but the Ultras are a force to be reckoned with, and I'm not sure if Ret is going to be able to do anything with 3 more on the way. We do have 4 total out on the field right now for VirusWhite, and it looks like Virus, Ret sitting here again with his infestors, going to see if he can do anything with that, proxy them out, and do a little bit of damage. And Ret not doing anything with that expand really, except build a couple more roaches. That's pretty much all that's being used for right now, and it looks like a big battle here in the midfield, and it looks like Ret being forced to retreat. The Overseers up here not going to be following, which is kind of impressive, that are idiotic, I don't know, bringing it up, but it looks like Ret now consolidating, burrowing, getting that HP back, and Virus just taking his time, sending in the Overseers to do what he can. Of course, we do have a couple of Hydralisks hiding underneath the Overlords just to get a little bit of blocking from Virus, so Virus can't see what's going on underneath, trying to help him from his stream sniping. It looks like these infestors doing a little bit of damage here again into this expand, and infestor of VirusWhite as well doing a little bit here. Zergling's coming in just trying to bait out what's underneath those Overlords, and oh my goodness, down go the Hydras right away. Infestor also coming up. We might be seeing some some fungal growth coming down here. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see because we can't really see a whole lot under here. We do see a lot of death coming from these Ultras. Ultras doing a great job. 12 kills from that one Ultra that's about to die. And oh, Red sending all those probes, or drones rather, and dying right away. That might have been a play. He was looking to bring him down into this expand, but it doesn't look like it paid off that well for him. Ultras coming in, and the GG from Ret. Oh my goodness. That was an amazing game, even though VirusWhite was stream cheating here. It was kind of interesting to see this happen and see how Ret could kind of go against that. So guys, PSA, please do not stream snipe the professionals. That is all. Thank you. But Ret doing a really good job of defending, even though he wasn't able to hold it off from these Ultras. And what did I say in the beginning? We don't usually see a lot of games go past that 15-minute mark where all you're seeing is like tier 1 units. Virus going all the way up to Ultras and being able to do that, and Ret doing his normal build with, infestors and things like that. So, there you have it, guys. That was the game. ZvZ, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to leave comments down below. What do you guys think of stream sniping professionals? Do you think that's really called for in this case? I mean, I'm not a believer in it. I don't really like it, but I thought this would be entertaining to watch, and it kind of was. On Ret's end, I'm sure he totally hated it, and you saw in the beginning, he said, look, you do it again, I'm just going to quit right away. So, let me know down in the comments as well. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care.